Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent Training. In this video, we'll look at the words sequence, consequence, and consequently. Help you to say them smoothly, correctly, and easily in your everyday speech. So looking at the word sequence, we have first syllable stress, and the letters SE say the same as the word see. So the letter E says the E vowel in this word sequence. We want length on our first syllable, and our second syllable is short. So even though we have just two letters in the first syllable, it's going to be a lot longer than this last part, which has many letters and more sounds. So what you want to do is lengthen on your C and then make your quince shorter, and you have a reduced vowel there. So even though we have the letter E, we say an I vowel here, and the letters Q, U say the sounds K and W together. If it helps you, you can say wince, quince, sequence. Building it up from the back sometimes helps you get those sounds differently. Just make sure that you have more length on your C than your sequence. So then looking at the word consequence, even though it has the same spelling as the word sequence in the second part of the word, it doesn't have the same sounds. This is because in consequence, it's again first syllable stress, so the letter C-O-N, the con syllable, is stretched and has a clear vowel. Now our E in this part of the word sounds like a schwa. So instead of consequence, it's consequence. That letter E is an unstressed sound. It's an unstressed syllable. It has that light reduced vowel schwa that sounds like So I've rewritten that here for you with the letters UH so that you can help you visualize the correct vowel for that. Then lastly, our quince is the same in consequence as it is in sequence. Again, it's going to be a short, reduced syllable. To move from consequence to consequently, we just have an additional syllable, and instead of the S sound from the letters CE, we have a stopped T and a stopped T sound, and then our li syllable. So again, we have first syllable stress. Con is long, has the clear vowel. Consequently, or consequently, and we don't really release that T. So we don't say consequently. That would be more typical of some other dialects of English like British English. In American English, consequent, we just stop that T and release right into the L, consequently. So once you can say sequence, consequent, and consequently by themselves, do try them in some short phrases just so you can get the rhythm and the sounds, the new pronunciation correct as you're building up to using them in sentences. The sequence that you want to use is going from word to phrase to sentence. A consequence of that type of practice will be that you'll find it easier to use these words in real speech. Consequently, you can move on to additional words and patterns. Okay, thank you for this request. If you have a request you'd like to see as part of our Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos, and I'll add it to the list to cover in a future class. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day class, as well as on Friday we'll have our live question and answer class. That's on the YouTube channel. You can join at 12 o'clock Seattle time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Put your questions in the chat and I'll answer them for you live. We also do have a free Word of the Day online course on speechmodification.com. It has these Word of the Day videos as well as definitions for the words so that you can work on your pronunciation and your vocabulary at the same time. While you're there, check out our other online courses, our Sounds of English course, our 6-week course to work on improving pronunciation and American accent. All of our courses are either free or available for under $2 to make them accessible to more people and to help you build a strong foundation for anything you might want to pronounce in American English. I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. SpeechModification.com. Bye, everybody. Hope to see you again soon.